Шерлок Холмс представляет вашему вниманию.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Я вас приветствую, дорогие друзья. Вот такое у нас было замечательное начало 6-й серии. Это новое дело, новое раскрытие убийств. Поэтому задание. Пока заданий нету. Но, я так понял, по диалогу нам нужно попасть на станцию, на которой нас будет ждать поезд. Нам нужно сесть в 4-й вагон. Взять письмо. Да, взять. От лондонской полиции не скрыться. Чудовищное убийство бывшего капитана Питера Керри, также известного как Черный Питер, раскрыто. Сведения, полученные Скотланд-Ярдом из надежного источника, недвусмысленно указали на то, что убийца Патрика Керри был Патрик Кернс, один из его подчиненных гарпунщиков. Это опасный преступник был собственно ручно пойманным бравым инспектором Лестрейдом, одержавшим верх в рукопашной схватке. Патрик Кернс уже приговорен к смертной казни. Отлично. Это хорошо. Больше нету, да, писем у нас? Давай. Ап. Это у нас что? Хроника. Тут если же так же, как и вы. Ну, это сюда, понятно. Гарпун, который убили Питера Кэрри. Сувенир. Мгм. Что, с Ватсоном поговорим? Он тут вещи
Holmes,
собирает.
please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
Остановите Кэп. Чего-чего? Не совсем понял я.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow. Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Значит, у нас был поезд, который ехал на станцию, почему-то не доехал и исчез. Это очень интересно. Ехал он, я так понимаю, вот с той стороны. Да, нам туда. Пойдемте. Или не туда нам? Так, не, может, сначала до станции дойдем? Дойдем, посмотрим.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Нам просят осмотреть место, где исчез поезд. Вперед, осматривать. Я включу от первого лица, будем смотреть эту романтическую картину красивых пейзажей. Так, вот едет наш поезд и
This is the place where we
исчезает.
saw the train vanish last night.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual.
Угу.
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Возвращаемся к начальнику станции. Он нам должен дать какую-то карту, которую мы рассмотрим.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Надо его осмотреть, начальника. И создать о нем портрет. Седые волосы. Так, значок смотрителя. Ага. Кольцо. Значит, у него есть жена. И пятна грязи. Информация о
Could you please
поезде.
give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Карта путей. Да, нам нужно узнать.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See
Он
you
нам
later,
предлагает
good
взять
man.
карту, которая на стене в зале ожидания. Пройдем в зал ожидания. Это расписание какое-то. Это вообще мусор какой-то. Мусарня. Мусарня в прямом смысле мусар. Нет, пойдемте выйдем отсюда. Вот, наверное, зал ожидания у нас. Тут где-то должна быть карта. Вот карта, да? Да.
This map will be useful.
Эта карта нам пригодится. По заданиям. Раскройте тайну исчезнувшего поезда. Соберите больше информации об исчезнувшем поезде. Так. Ватсон,
Holmes,
что ты
how is
думаешь?
it even possible for a train to disappear?
Понятно. Ой, не Холмс, а Ватсон. Что-то Ватсон ничего не думает. Пойдемте, там какие-то люди, я заметил, сидят. У них спросим, может, они что-нибудь знают. Это, наверное, те, которые ждали поезд, или нет? Это нельзя, да, пройти? Да. Не дает нам игра туда попасть. Тогда в билетную. Тут мы можем что-нибудь расспросить. Письменный стол. Вот. Телеграмма.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Мистер Робинсон.
Here is the train set.
Состав поезда. Маршрут Ноттингем, Лондон. Тип ЛСВЖТ номер 324. Состав локомотив. Вагон для перевозки угля. Вагон первого класса. Почтовый специальный. Заказан мистером Робинсоном. Вагон второго класса. Ну, здесь это связано, наверное, будет с Робинсоном, я так думаю. Это очевидно, мне
A
кажется.
telegraph.
Телеграф. Ничего интересного. Телеграфия. Тут тоже, да? Больше ничего интересного. Тогда мы можем отсюда выйти. Тут у нас тоже больше ничего нету. Какие-то странные полосы. Значит, надо с ним опять поговорить, наверное, нам будет. Со смотрителем.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows, and they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Пассажиры в поезде.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Станция
You
Брингтон.
mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
Нам с вами предложили съездить на станцию Брингтон. Так, Батсон, не мешай мне. Не дает пройти. Значит, берем кэп и едем туда. Брингтон, поехали. Брингтон. Ватсон, мы прибыли. Ты чё молчишь?
The whole train just disappeared. It's
Он
unbelievable.
все не верит, тот дурачок. Так, пойдем на станцию дойдем. Мистер Робинс.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Узнаем его портрет. Австралийская шляпа. Ага. Пум-пум-пум. Кольцо. Значит, богат. Раз есть кольцо. Дорогие туфли, кожа крокодила. Так. Что-то мы еще с вами упустили. Что у него с глазом? Почему он мандражирует? Вот тут вот. Прямо если в центр смотреть. Очень смешно. А, дорогая одежда. Мгм.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
Нам нужно узнать с вами про специальный вагон.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Ну, начнем по порядку с руководства компании.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazes company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Ценность прототипа.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Вы ехали в поезде? Я думаю, что
Mr.
нет.
Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Goodbye, sir.
Так, мы поговорили с мистером Робинсом. На этой замечательной ночи. Ноте. Мы с вами попрощаемся. Увидимся в следующей серии. Пока.